G.I. Joe, G.I. Joe, fighting man from head to toe, on the land, on the sea, in the air.
Hello, and welcome back. This is part 2 of my unboxing of my old G.I. Joe stuff. Brief little history is that this particular box I did get back in the early 70s when I was a kid, so I've kept it all this time. But it's been boxed up for probably since for quite a while, so I really haven't I don't recall what is in this box. As we saw in part 1, my box number 1, I had a number of figures, vintage, and some mid-90s stuff. So I just thought I would document this particular box and its contents. So let me pop this cover off. Well, lots of nice, interesting stuff in here. Looks like I have a number of weapons. I'll go through all those. Bunch of loose assorted clothing and whatnot. And what do we have here? We have a diver's helmet. All this stuff is vintage, no reproductions here. There might be a couple little bit of items. In the mid-90s I did buy some stuff from Cotswold. That was basically before there was really any internet going on. And so I did get a couple little bits and pieces to kind of finish some items off. This particular diver's helmet, I don't remember the exact specifics on it and where everything else is, but we'll see. But I'm guessing this is probably late 60s stuff. Because I started as a kid collecting probably around, well, my brother's a little older, so he had, I think I might have got into it a little bit earlier than I did. So we have some Soldiers of the World stuff and whatnot. So let's just take a look and see what we got in this compartment. Black jack boots. As we saw in my part 1, I think on the Mountie I had brown ones. So these are vintage. I kept pretty good care of all my stuff. As a kid I really didn't abuse them. Set fire to them. Stuff like that. It's like Christmas, opening up a box like this and finding the stuff in here. Just kind of looking deep down inside there, I do see some marking. But, yeah, it does say Hasbro in there. But, as I was saying, yes, I know these are all vintage, no reproduction stuff. I think that's an Air Force guy. Hasbro, made in Canada. Yes, all my stuff here is Canadian. So I'm sure that adds a little different wrinkle to things. I got some of this, I got some of this, I don't know where this stuff came from. I don't remember anything about it, but I guess they were some kind of knockoff company. And, making stuff not up to the quality of Hasbro, but so lots of boots. Okay, I got some tall boot here. I'll have to definitely check some documentation and see where these guys fit in. Here's another Marine. This one is G.I. Joe, made in Canada. So that looks like my boot box. Let's take a look at some clothing here. Get back. Nice woolly sweater. I think this is an Action Man sweater from some Spy. Not as woolly. I think that other one here, this was from French Resistance. Trench coat. Made in Hong Kong. I don't really remember too much about that. Mark's design. So it came from the same location as probably where the other stuff. I don't think this is authentic Hasbro stuff. Some other kind of Spy thing. Nice jacket, very clean, crisp still. Yeah, see there's by Hasbro, Hong Kong. These are the pants that go with it. Another Marine jacket. I didn't like Marine stuff at that time. These are barely used. Hong Kong. No label on that one. Flight suit. Let's get a couple of flight suits. Not even used, just crinkled from storage. Another Marine. Yeah, somehow the green stuff. It's a flight suit. I don't think this is authentic Hasbro. Some other kind of knockoff. Nice suit. Okay, this is authentic. I know. Looks like I tried to repair it back in the day. I'll blow it up later and see if it's still... That's actually pretty big, but I guess big enough to fit a Joe in there. Ammo belt. Ah, yeah, that's what's left over of one of my Action Adventure Team scuba outfit. I think I took it off last time I was into this box many years ago, and this thing is hard as a rock, and you know, whatever I'm keeping it for, but it's garbage now, as with every other scuba. I think these are hoses for the diving suit. a little bit of wool. Yeah, look at this. These little mittens from that wool. My brother looks like he made these up. Part of some other... Yeah, that's pretty cool. Good job. So I got 3. Where's the 4th one? So we'll keep an eye out for that.